which shows an overweight SpongeBob with a slew
SpongeBob had too many Bud Lights. SpongeBob. Let me join the hangover, boy. Reapers, what's this good? It's your boy Laser. Here's advice for another scary reaction video. He's on this scary content. So I continue to laugh. We're getting the top 5 scary monsters inspired by kids' cartoons. There's so many monsters out there that want to eat our pee-pees. We're not trying to enjoy scary content. You want scary reviews like this in the future? So hit the like button. You subscribe and turn the notification bell icon. I'll stream every night on Twitch. Go channel streams freaking amazing. Let's dive straight in this video.
With that, let's jump in. Coming in at number 5, we have I'm Sorry Donkey. Shrek. He is the titular protagonist of the Shrek franchise, Fiona's husband, Donkey and Puss's best friend, and the ogre triplets' father, not to mention the son-in-law of Queen Lillian and King Harold. That's a lot of a lot. Shrek is a green ogre with brown eyes. He wears a white long-sleeve tunic within his brown turtle-designed mini vest, brown pinstripe pants, and dark short.
Mr. Ogre Bitch. Where's my fucking knife, bro? It's always in my fucking pants. Mr. Ogre Bitch. It's in my swamp now, motherfucker.
Boots with a ripped folded design in each side. Some backstory to the character though, Shrek was born to an unnamed father and mother. His father was known to be a cannibal, even trying to eat his own son about 30 years prior to when he rescued Fiona. He lived with his parents until his 7th birthday before moving out and living in a swamp in the middle of the forest by himself. Now posted to Reddit by Kira Queen Stando Power, we have quite the interesting take on Shrek. He has been transformed into a monstrous beast with multiple heads,
Shrek testicles,
all connected via tentacles. He walks on his 4 clawed legs with a sharp tail at the end of his body. Honestly, Shrek would be a completely different story if Donkey stumbled across this Shrek swamp instead of the normal one. This is absolutely horrible. But you know what's worse? The replies to this post. In at number 4 we have Barney. Oh Barney, I loved him growing up. I had every movie on VHS with Barney 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons being a personal fave. Just saying. Anyway, the older I've gotten, the less and less I trust this giant pink purple dinosaur, and I'm apparently not the only one who feels this way. Some backstory though. Barney, the dinosaur, is the main protagonist of Barney and Friends, and a 200 million year old, 6 foot tall, purple pink dinosaur with a green belly and green spots on his back, and his tail and yellow toes. This
Barney thick as fuck, boy. Barney, let me raw doggy you, bitch.
Dude comes to life through a child's imagination and is best known for his silly and optimistic attitude. I don't know what it is about Barney, but since getting older I just don't trust him anymore. This dude is sinister and we all know it. But thanks to Reddit user Dominic_V, we get to see what that looks like in the flesh. In his art piece, he created a Godzilla-sized Barney who is prowling the streets of a metropolitan city, presumably looking for children to feast upon. He also looks as though he is brainwashing the entire world, forcing us to believe his weird ideologies. So not to mention, I can't say it. I can't say it. Sometimes saying nothing is better.
Say it. If you have to take a massive fart, do it.
Better than saying anything at all. Sometimes. In at number 3,
they heard you.
Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon, known in Japan as Pretty Soldier, is a 1992 Japanese anime television series based on the manga of the same name written by Naoko Takeuchi that was published back in 1991. The series follows the adventures of the protagonist Usagi Tsukino, a middle school student
who was
given the power to become the titular Sailor Soldier. If I'm butchering these names, just know I've never watched this show, so sue me. Joined by other sailor soldiers, they defend Earth against an assortment of evil villains. The anime also parallels the maturation of Usagi from an emotional middle school girl to a responsible young adult. Usagi is the superheroine who is also the main protagonist of the series. She is a carefree schoolgirl who can transform into Sailor Moon, the de facto leader of the sailor soldiers. Initially believing herself to be an ordinary girl, she is later revealed to be the reincarnated form of the Princess of the Moon Kingdom, and she subsequently discovers her original name, Princess Serenity. For the most part, we all grew up watching Sailor Moon. Not me though. Never watched a single episode in my life, and I'm great. I turned out great. And dreaming that we could one day be like Usagi. However, thanks to this art piece by Reddit user Mark Skull, I no longer feel that way. Here she is depicted as some kind of elder.
What the fuck am I looking at? This looks like a fucking I don't even know what's going on here. This looks like someone's shit after having too much Taco Bell, bro. What is this? The fuck? Are there supposed to be
rich horror, a monster that is uncanny, unearthly, and supernatural. To be honest, part of me thinks I actually prefer her this way. If the show was this, maybe I would have watched it. Just saying.
Good.
Missed opportunity. I've got no time for Sailor Moon. You know
Think
who
you're
I
stars.
also don't have
That's
time
cool
for?
shit.
The Powerpuff Girls.
See that?
So,
That's cool.
never liked them. Coming in at number 2, I'm Sorry Luigi, I Missed.
Luigi.
Both Mario and Luigi hail from video games created and released by Nintendo, created by prominent game designer Shigeru Miyamoto. Now Mario is the company's mascot, as well as being the eponymous protagonist of the series. He has appeared in over 200 video games since his creation. Mario is depicted as a short,
Luigi and Mario?
pudgy Italian plumber who resides in the Mushroom Kingdom, with his adventures usually centering upon the rescuing of Princess Peach from the Koopa villain Bowser. Along the way, Mario was joined by his fraternal twin brother and sidekick Luigi. Luigi is the slightly younger but taller brother to Mario and appears in many games throughout the Mario franchise, often as the sidekick to his older brother. Originally developed as a palette swap of Mario with a green color scheme instead of red,
Mario, Luigi! Y'all gonna have an orgy? Let me join.
Luigi has since developed a personality and style of his own. As his role in the Mario series progressed, Luigi has since evolved into a physically distinct character, taller and thinner than his brother. Now Yoshi, on the other hand, is a fictional dinosaur who also appears alongside the two brothers as their sidekick, but thanks to Reddit user Young Drew, I don't think I'll ever be able to look at him the same way again. In this art piece, he is depicted—
That's cool as shit. That's cool as shit. I don't know what the fuck Mario is that Mario? That's Luigi, right? Motherfucker's choking on like a goddamn brain, it looks like. And then Toad has like that's his name. Is that Toad, right? He's got the fucking mask on him. He looks like the fucking alien from, what's it called? The Xenomorph, whatever the fuck you call it. And Mario looks like a proud dad that's mad at his son. And then this motherfucker looks like he's having the best, yeah.
as a xenomorph from
He's
the
getting
Alien
it.
franchise, the fictional
laid really
endoparasitoid
good.
extraterrestrial species and one of the deadliest of all known alien species. In the art piece, he has taken Mario, Luigi, and Toad hostage, with Luigi already a goner. He's completely dead. There's an alien in his mouth. One awful way to go out. R.I.P. Luigi. It's actually quite beautiful, to be honest. Better than any game. And finally, coming in at number 1, we have SpongeBob. You were all so thrilled that I didn't include SpongeBob on the first part of our list, but considering I love to ruin lives and crush dreams, I decided to include him on part 2. No need to thank me. You're welcome. SpongeBob is of course the titular character
SpongeBob SquarePants.
from the Nickelodeon series SpongeBob SquarePants, a comedy cartoon that chronicles the adventures and endeavors of SpongeBob and his aquatic friends in the fictional underwater city of Bikini Bottom. Its success has made it one of the longest running animated series in history. It is also the highest rated series to air on Nickelodeon, and Viacom CBS Domestic Media Networks' his most distributed property. That being said, I dislike this show with a passion, and I particularly dislike SpongeBob.
Damn, you dislike every fucking show, you bitch. Nobody likes you. That's way too harsh. No, it's not. How do you dislike SpongeBob? Well, I mean, like the newer SpongeBob. If she's talking about the newer SpongeBob, I 100% can understand that. SpongeBob, in my opinion, SpongeBob ended after like what? The fucking. I stopped. Well, I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched it in like. Dude, I think it's been like a decade since I watched SpongeBob. It hasn't been. All I know is the episodes started becoming garbage at like, it was like 2013. It was like 2014, 2013-ish when the episodes started becoming shit. That's when I stopped losing interest in the show. Like, I never, like, just straight up, like, SpongeBob was one of those shows you wouldn't watch in order. But I'm saying, like, that was around the time I stopped watching it. Like, I remember it was like 2013, 2014, I stopped watching it. It went from a show for everyone to a show that's, like, only for kids. Like, the newer SpongeBob episodes are, like, only for, like, little kids now. Like, I remember, like, I look at the newer SpongeBob and it's so disappointing. Like, it's not, like, family friendly anymore. It's only, like, kid friendly now. You know what I'm saying? It went from humor to for like everyone, humor for everyone to humor to like only like little kids. You know what I'm saying?
SpongeBob himself. He is a childish sea sponge who lives in a pineapple under the sea with his pet snail Gary. He works as a fry cook at the Krusty Krab, a job which he is exceptionally skilled at. However, I don't care about that. I still dislike him. He is a good-natured sponge and loves to hang out with his best friend Patrick, his teacher Mrs. Puffin, and his boss Mr. Krabs. All well and good, but like I said, I have no time for this sea sponge. He is sinister, we all know it. But I'm here to expose him right here and right now. One Reddit user by the name of the Paranoid Artist also gets the same vibe as me, because he created this incredibly disturbing art piece which shows an overweight SpongeBob with a slew
SpongeBob had too many Bud Lights. SpongeBob. Let me join the hangover, boy. Imagine having hangovers. Could be me.
of empty beer cans next to him. He appears to be angry, judging by his intense expression and bulging red eyes. Honestly, I can't look at this picture for longer than a few seconds because I have a feeling this might possess someone. Feels like a chain letter. If you don't pass it on, something terrible will happen to you and your entire family. Anyway, I'm off to share this with every person I know, just in case. Also because I hate everyone, and everyone needs to look at it. Well,
me too. Felt that.
There we have it. You guys.
What is up with this lady though? I want some real shit. Like, all jokes aside, like, I know she's probably just joking, but like, damn, this lady hates everything. She said she hates like SpongeBob. She hates every like show, it seems. Now she's saying she hates everyone. Damn. Shit, this lady clearly doesn't like people. I've come to the conclusion she doesn't like people. I don't blame her. I'm on the same track with that.
Go with our list.
Well, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Which one of those scary monsters was the most scary to you? Enjoy scary content. More scary videos like features and to do. I'll see you next one. Peace.